Lots of planets moving into Taurus. Mercury going retrograde there. It's a good time. It's okay to redo things. You know, like I retired my car. Retired? No. I put tires on it, is what I mean. That's all that could mean, right? If you're a sheep out here, and I'm a sheep, you're a sheep, everybody's a sheep. If you go out and you get retired, most likely you're just getting new tires for your car. Don't freak out. You think that your life is over or anything. No, in fact, when you retire, you have like what? How many more thousands of miles to go? I'm trying to call up some in the middle of Google ads here. I'm trying to call up some astrology. I wanted to get into the fact of how that, well, we have Pluto moving away from its little kind of twilight zone that it was in Aquarius, and now it's going to go back into Capricorn at 29 degrees. Who isn't tired of that? Ugh. I am. My Mercury at 28, Cardinal Libra. It's been an assault, and then I have been insulting, and so it's like, whoops, we go through phases. No, yes, narcissists, by the way, they're not going to let you go through any phase, let alone live anything down or up or grow out of, especially not get better. You got to be careful if you want to pull up out and maintain a higher vibrational frequency um, that perhaps you're used to it, or maybe you're not. Maybe you're not used to it. See, if you're not used to it, um, it's a trip because your body and your mind is going through some very amazing stuff. I mean, it could be painful. You know, that's why, well, it's very controversial. I'm not going to say anything here on YouTube for fear that they give me another strike and have to go appeal it in the courts. So anyway, talking about like why your body might be hurting and why you might be going through certain disturbances in your mind about things. It's good to observe and be somebody, have a practice that is able to set the mind aside and get into that whatever it is. That's what meditation is, just to put it bluntly. And anyway, thanks for listening to this. It's me again, and I'm back. Um, I don't care what really people think adversely about me. You know, that's not how I use my mind. You know what I mean? I am here for people who enjoy real life entertainment and entertainers and people who know how to think. Anyway, let me do some astrology. They are tripping out on the YouTube channel. First of all, yeah, they're using their mind in a different way that isn't so destructive to themselves and others. Right now, I give you that much space to enter into this conversation and I was going to say like tidy up a bit, but maybe take the time, open your mind, and then, mm, empty. No, yes, oh. It's true, I'm only for a few. Really good scientists can have a conversation with me. Otherwise, I'm good at babysitting, believe me, babes. We're talking about the changes that are coming up. What day is it in May? It is the 9th already. Woo! You know, I'm just trying to get through this Mars and Cancer deal, which is at 23, and it's going to be squaring my Mercury-Uranus conjunction just before it goes in. You know, it's enough close to Leo that I just might start playing my guitar and say, fuck it, and turn on some limelights, you know, whatever those things were. Nobody knows what that is. Looks like we have something in Aries. Oh, at the same time, so we have Mars squaring is going to come up in square Aries at 28, Jupiter in Aries at 28. So that's, be careful out there physically. You want to take care of your body, because really, particularly for me, I notice because I'm on food stamps now, I'm able to get any kind of food. And to tell you the truth, if I explain to you who I was before and then even during food stamps and now, I am one of the most disciplined people. You don't want to know about it. In fact, it would ruin you if you're not ready for this kind of information, which nobody is. Not for me. Nobody's ready for me. No. I'm quite the controversy on the system, man. I mean, I cause people to kind of book, and then they start scooping in gallons of ice creams and shooting pizzas and trying to fill up the empty that we really are. You know, this space. It's love. It's love. Stop abusing everything over that anomaly that you just have to surrender, babe. Surrender. Sit with it. Sit with it. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be funny. I'm doing a small, I'm tapering off of a small fasting that has gone on. The eclipse, I think it's like the third day away from there. And I realize, for me particularly, yeah, is to watch out. Wheat is not good for you. Any kind of wheat. There's got to be something else that, why they have us eating, like, okay, so you can eat grains and, I mean, you can eat nuts is what I mean. Why they have us eating so many grains is very controversial to me. Any of the foods, like, why is it so limited? Why, see, right now, I'm stoked about the nettles that are growing. Okay, pardon me while the sun has just gotten away from my moon. I have a moon in Aquarius that has just recently been assaulted by the eclipse. I don't know if people listen to my amazing, like what I saw. Like the Aquarius is holding everything in lights. I mean, it's right there next to Capricorn, and so the Pluto is there moving, and we have Venus going into Cancer, which is like a big thing. Because now, why is it a big thing? Off the top of my head, as an intuitive astrologer, which is good for me to get into this, it's the placement of the feminine, but it's rules the moon. So the moon, the Venus will be under moon lunar rulership. So it's a very nurturing place. It's going to be trining Saturn when it hits early degree Pisces. I mean, water at 6 degrees, and sorry, I've been fasting for a while, and it's I got to do break fast. Separate those words out. Not just breakfast. What the fuck is breakfast? Break fast, honeys. You're not speaking right. You don't even know what you're doing. Start writing it down. Put the B down on lowercase, uppercase R. There's the capital letters. What is it? Ear, era, God. Why do you want that to come into your perception? Why not? Try and use your imagination more beyond what is being harnessed and corralled, and then you're out of control with that. So weird. I live in cartoon fairy tale land, and you couldn't disprove that. If we were to take a camera and walk a mile in any direction, you'd be like, excuse me, yeah, no, This is in a fairy tale land book that I've always had when I was a kid. Look at this place, please. Would you please look at this? And you, who are you? Me, oh, I am fairy tale land, a fairy. thanks for just seeing you.